Hey guys, Retro Reviews here again with another SH Figuarts video review, and this time I'm doing Kamen Rider New Den-O Strike Form, the Trilogy version. So, here we go, take a look at the box first. We have a nice blue box, which looks very awesome. And we have a grayscale picture of New Den-O right there. We have the logo for Kamen Rider Den-O, the movie, Trilogy. Kamen Rider New Den-O Strike Form Trilogy version. Masked Rider New Den-O right there. The SH Figuarts description. All the same stuff on the side. A couple pictures of him on the back. Him standing with his snapping fingers pose. Close up of his face. Him with the Teddy Sword, Ura Rod, and Keen X, which we'll get to in a minute. Now, onto the figure, which is very awesome figure. Amazing detail. I love the way they did his eyes, since it's not compound eyes. Instead, they're reflective. So there's that. The train rail going down the center of his head, and a lot of other stuff. The Den-O logo looking like a train rail junction. His new Den-O belt, which is a gold version of the Den-O belt with a greenish yellow lens for the strike form. Then all the way down here to the feet. Awesome ankles. Opposability wise, his head does have all the articulation in the neck, so you can look back and forth, up and down, just like that. Shoulders have bicep swivel, the internal universal shoulder joint, with that joint right there. Double hinged elbow, triple hinged wrist. These bits here are on a ball joint in there, so they can stay out of the way. The waist and the back, posable, but not very much you can do with the bulkiness of his armor. And these hips with the ball joint and the internal thing, so they pull out, and then internal thigh swivel, double jointed knee, and new ankles. Actually, different ankles than what I've reviewed. It's similar to the wrist ankle, where I've got a hinge right in there for rotation, hinge this way, and then a hinge for rocking the ankle back and forth. So it's more natural ankle. And then, of course, the hinge at the toe. So there we have that. Really awesome figure. Now let's go on to the accessories, because he does come with quite a bit. He does come with the what hands I've got on display are this hand right here for his pose, and then he's also got this hand here for his finger snapping. Then he's got the holders for his den gasher. Then he also comes with all of this. We have his sword, which is the Teddy sword for his strike form, which is his Imogen Teddy just transformed into a sword. And yes, as you can see, very nice detail on Teddy as soon as he focuses. All the way up to the gun barrel on the top, and even the mouth on Teddy opens up, which is really cool. So glad they incorporated that. We have New Den-O's Den Gasher, which is the handle pieces are done in all black with the silver right there, and then an orange blade. Not quite red like Den-O's is, so helps keep it different, at least. The Ura Rod, which is a fishing pole modeled after Uratoros, which... Come on, focus. There we go. which has his face molded in. Then big long staff with a metal ring right there holding the hook, and another metal ring down there. Then we have the Keen-Axe, which is Kintaros modeled into an axe, which, as you can see there, there's the fur from his coat, his chest, his head, a big axe, and big handle piece. A swappable back plate for holding Teddy, which I'll show off in a second. 2 empty Dengasher holder slots. A rider pass with the Deno logo molded in quite nicely. And then on top of the hands that I already have him on, he comes with his 2 default fists. Holding hand for the Keen-Axe. Holding hand for the rider pass. And then holding hands for the other accessories. So let's go ahead and show off some of the let's show off how to change this first. So come around back here, and then there's this rail right here, which if you just get your fingernail up underneath, you can take it out, and it's just that. And yeah, there's a couple screws holding them together. So then you just slide that on there, and then you can put Teddy on just like that. Then to hold the rider pass, which is actually kind of tricky to get because it won't stay in there as well. You just have to line up the grooves of his fingers with the pass, and then with friction it will stay in. The Keen-Axe is kind of funny. You need to get to the base right here where it turns black and just kind of rests in there. Then the Dengasher and the Uro rod just use the other holding hands. So there's that, and there's that. Now, as a figure, New Deno is freaking awesome. I do love how much detail's in him and how much accessories are in him and how accurate he is to the show. My only big gripe is, for some reason, his neck looks way too long. But that's easily looked over, so considering how awesome he is. This is one of my favorite SH Figuarts still. I love the Deno mold, and I love how they use this for Deno and Zeranos releases later on. He is an amazing figure, and I really do hope they do get the rest of Deno stuff done soon, because one of my favorite Heisei Rider series. So, this is Ratchet Reviews. I hope you guys like this video review, and I'll see you again next time.